Bitcoin is consolidating right here in this sideways range or a flag, and we are going to see a breakout very soon. In today's video, guys, I will have a talk about the breakout, whether it will be to the upside or to the downside, and what the target will be to the upside and the target for the downside, but also after that breakout, what we can expect further in the crypto market. So guys, let's jump straight into it. Before we are zooming in on the Bitcoin price, make sure to leave a thumbs up, guys. That's very much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe so we can stay connected during this bull market. So I would say, guys, Bitcoin is still holding quite strong right here after such a massive pump. We don't see a full retrace. It is just going sideways, right? And it is getting more and more clear that we have a sideways range where we have the support roughly at 33,600 and the resistance roughly at 35,000 US dollars. And yes, so we are going to see a breakout to the upside, to the downside. You can also see that the 4-hour EMA ribbon is catching up right here, already acting as a little bit of support. So this is going to be interesting because the further in this range, the 4-hour EMA ribbon will also get a little bit more squeezed. But let's have a look first at the upside target. And the upside target would be, if we zoom a little bit out in the Bitcoin price right here, I want to bring up some Fibonacci levels from the top of this move in 2022 to the bottom of this move right here in 2022-23. What we can see is that right now we are like kind of in the middle of a two important Fibonacci levels, the 50% and the 61.8%. And you can see that the 61.80% is at 38,400. And I think if Bitcoin were to look bullish, right, I think Bitcoin can significantly break out to the upside and we can continue this rally. I think it's quite likely for Bitcoin to come into that golden ratio. And you can see that this also aligns with previous support and resistance, and yeah, it can go quickly with Bitcoin, right? We have seen it right here. So if we break out, I think we can definitely go to that golden ratio. Something to note is when we touch that golden ratio, maybe that comes along with a very explosive move, which afterwards will bring the liquidity a little bit more into different projects. So we can see that, for example, with the Bitcoin dominance, because if we would see a rally in Bitcoin, then most likely we are going to see that increase in the Bitcoin dominance as well, which can also bring the Bitcoin dominance to the 61.80%, which means that maybe if we do something like that, that it will be coming down, and eventually that means that liquidity will go to altcoins. Guys, another thing that is really good to have a look at as well is the total crypto market cap, because what we can see right now, and this is the only thing that is slightly bothering me a little bit, this is the complete market cap of crypto. And as you can see, we haven't really made, we touched a new high, but we really did not really make a new high in the sense of like breaking above this level, hold this level as support. So we have not seen a breakout in the crypto market cap. So that basically tells us that there is not much new liquidity entering the markets, new liquidity if we have a look for the past couple of months, right? So that this move is mostly a move where altcoin liquidity flow into Bitcoin. That's why the Bitcoin dominance is going up, and that's why this chart isn't breaking out yet. So that is important to note right here. That is just a signal to be you have to be aware of that, because there are other signals are out there as well, like the S&P 500 plummeting, like we have been talking about already for quite some time, and this is right now coming into some support level right here. Maybe we could see a bounce right here in the S&P 500, and that could bring crypto also along with it. So that is interesting. If we have a look at derivatives exchange data over on World Portal, guys, we can see the funding is slightly coming down, and this is what is actually really confusing, because we see the funding actually positive, it's slightly coming down. We are seeing the premium index going positive, which means that the price of Bitcoin is being led by futures markets and not by the spot market. Normally you want to see it being led by the spot market. That is more healthy. And we also added, guys, the cumulative volume delta. So that one you can also find right now over on whirlpool.com. That was a request from many people, and yeah, right now it is live. But what you can see, if we would be in the market conditions like we were in the past couple of months, and I would look at this derivatives exchange profile right here, honestly, guys, I would be very bearish because we have already positive funding rates for some time. The premium index is coming positive. Normally when the premium index is positive, this is a topping signal, right? We got the crypto fear and greed index, which we can also select right here over on Whirlpool. Is at greedy levels right now. Even went up to 72. So these are all things that would, in a normal or in the market conditions from the past couple of months, would be slightly bearish. However, and this is just very important to realize, if we do see that 16-year cycle with that acceleration phase early in that last 4-year cycle, which we might see right now, then these signals, they matter less, because in a bull market, guys, when the bull is really on, we are seeing Bitcoin ignoring bearish divergences, ignoring positive funding, ignoring a lot of signals, and is just pushing higher. So guys, that's also why we have to be a little bit cautiously with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's structure right now is looking very bullish, but in the backbone we are seeing a lot of warning signals, which not necessarily have to mean anything directly, but if we do break down, we might want to act on that. So let's have a look at Bitcoin 4-hour time frame, and that is if we would break down. If we would lose 33,600, then the next level to watch is 32,380, and of course a major level is going to be below us. That is this former resistance. That would be at roughly 31,000 US dollars. That is a tremendous important level, and Bitcoin really needs to hold that level. But yeah, if we do break this sideways range already to the downside, maybe you want to catch or act on this early on, because combined with the warning signals over on different metrics, maybe we get a further correction, right? It's not that clear yet right now, as the total crypto market cap also still has not yet seen that breakout. There's a chart where we do see a breakout, guys, and that is the Google Trends chart. And global search term Bitcoin is breaking out right now, and guys, this is very beautiful. I can also see it on the channel. More and more people are coming in and watching the videos. The interest in Bitcoin is increasing, and this is actually how bull markets are starting, right? We have that phase where people starting to wake up again. They get slowly back into the markets. They bring in the environment. And this is a process that takes time and will increase until we have that full-blown bull market again. So this is a very good sign. Do take in mind, we did have some spikes also right here in 2020, but this actually pretty good, because when we had these spikes in 2020, that was also right before the bull market, right before that rally to 60,000-70,000 US dollars. So that would be beautiful, guys. So I consider this as a very bullish sign. I consider the Bitcoin structure as a very bullish sign. The only thing that is slightly cautious is just the regular financial markets are looking very, very ugly. And the correlation with Bitcoin has been gone. But history shows us that sooner or later this correlation will be back on again. That can have multiple ways. So when this thing would bounce, maybe this suddenly correlate again, and Bitcoin goes up with it, right? Maybe even a bullish correlation. But yeah, this is just something we have to keep an eye on. We shouldn't ignore this, because it is very unique what's happening right now. Guys, if you want to trade the regular financial markets and Bitcoin, crypto, indices, stocks, whatever, you can do so on BingX. BingX is a new cryptocurrency exchange around the block, and they made a special promotion for subscribers of the blockchain today, where they will give the first 100 signups with the link down below a $100 trading bonus. And you don't have to do KYC, you don't have to deposit, you don't have to trade. This is basically just for free to try out the platform. And if you do trade, if you get a trading volume, you also can get extra bonuses up to $9,600. But guys, it's very interesting what they offer right here. So if we have a look at the US dollar Tether futures, then we have like stocks, for example, right here. You can trade Tesla, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Meta. You can trade Forex as well. You can trade indices like S&P 500. You can do commodities like gold and oil. Guys, this is a very interesting platform where you have a unique amount of trading pairs. There is no KYC, and we already filled 30% of the slots, so it's actually going quite quickly. So if you want to take advantage of this promotion that they created only for subscribers from the blockchain today, make sure to join BingX with the affiliate link down below. Guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If so, smash up the like button. That is very much appreciated. Stay connected with me during this bull market. So subscribe down below. Hit the bell icon. I wish all of you a very beautiful Sunday. And I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.